gymnasium here in Tokyo, Japan. It's the final event for the day of this ISU World Team Trophy for 2025. Fantastic venue, and that's a look inside. We've got the men's free coming up for you in just a moment or two. And just to set the scene as we go into this 6th event, it's Team USA way out in front with 72 points. They've been sensational. They've won 4 out of the 5 events that we've had so far. Team Japan in 2nd place and Team Italy in 3rd. France just behind them, just a couple of points behind in 4th place. Canada in 5th, and Georgia completing the World Team Trophy for the first time in 6th place. An interesting battle between Italy and France because neither of those teams have ever medaled at the World Team Trophy. So still an awful lot to play for. So we've got the men's free coming up for you in a moment. 12 men participating here. And it is the cream of the crop, I can tell you. Just looking ahead to the final group, we've got Kevin Aymoz is going to get us underway. Shun Sato, brilliant Yuma Kagiyama, Jason Brown, Siao Him Fa, and last to go, incredible Ilia Malinin. Wonder what he's got in store for us today. Could be anything. So there it is, the place filling up. And it should be packed to the gunnels for this one. Just looking ahead to tomorrow, we've got the pairs free. That starts 6:30 p.m. local time. And the last event of the competition, the women's free tomorrow. So there it is, confirmation of the skating order for this men's free. It's going to be a brilliant event, this. Let's go down on ringside now and get introduced to the officials for this event.
In figure skating 2025. We will start the competition for men free skating. Prior to the competition, let us introduce to you the officials for this event. Representing the International Skating Union, please welcome the referee, Liana Kara. Judge number 1, Wendy Ensman, USA. Judge number 2, Véronique Beroux, France. Judge number 3, Salome Chigogitse, Georgia. Judge number 4, Priska Binz Mosel, Switzerland. Judge number 5, Peter Fott, Germany. Judge number 6, Ayumi Ono, Japan. Judge number 7, Laura Carr, Canada. Judge number 8, Nadezhda Paretskaya, Kazakhstan. Judge number 9, Walter Toigo, Italy. The technical panel, the technical controller, Daniel Delfa. The technical specialists, Terry Kubitska. and Miriam L'Oreal Oberville.
So there they are, the officials for the men's free skating. The first 6 athletes just about ready to come out onto the ice. We've got skaters from Georgia, Italy, a couple from Canada. In this opening group, in fact, there's a couple from Georgia and a couple from Italy in the opening group.
And let's welcome our skaters from Georgia, Morisi.
So to get us underway from Georgia, it's Morisi Kvitelashvili. Great to see him here. He was out all last season. Struggled a bit in the short program, but let's hope he can do better in the free. Nikolaj Memola will follow him, the runner-up in the European Championships this year.
From Canada.
Then we've got a couple of Canadian boys. Aleksa Rakic, a personal best in the free skate at Skate Canada this season.
From Canada, Roma.
And then Sadovsky finished 14th in the World Championships, 10th in the 4 Continents Championships this year.
From Georgia,
5th to go, representing Team Georgia, Nika Egadze. Close to a medal in the Europeans, finished in 4th place, was 9th at Worlds.
Grassl.
And last to go for Italy, it's Grassl. Finished 4th in the Grand Prix finals, was 8th for Europeans, 13th in the world.
Please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
So there they go, off on their 6-minute warm-up. There's confirmation of how they'll go. It's an opening group. Conditions really good here. The skaters start their 6-minute warm-up. We take a look at Morisi Kvitelashvili for Georgia.
On the screen, you will see the skaters.
I said before, he was out all last season, and this is a skater who back in 2020 finished in 3rd place at the European Championships. He was 4th in the world in 2022, but then lost his way a little bit. Has really struggled to find his form.
He's a bronze
In his day, he really is a force to be reckoned with. He's the first Georgian skater to win an ISU Grand Prix. Figure skating event, that was the Ross Telecom Cup back in 2021.
Morisi Kvitelashvili.
European Championships was a record as well for a Georgian skater, first Georgian male skater to take a medal at an ISU Championships. So we wish him well. He'll be first to go. Nikolaj Memola will follow him. Struggled a little bit with consistency this year. Runner-up in the European Championships. He was sensational there. Had a really good free skate and got his personal best score of 177.69 there. Was in 10th place at the World Championships. And that really the story of his Grand Prix season as well. 6th in France and 10th in the Cup in China. It'll be Aleksa Rakic who follows him. He's relatively inexperienced. Competed in the juniors in the Junior World Championships last year, finished in 8th place, and he competed in one Grand Prix event this year, that was Skate Canada, where he finished in 7th place, was 16th in the 4 Continents Championships in Seoul, Korea this year. And there's Roman Sadovsky, 25 years of age, from Toronto, trains in Richmond Hill, with Tracy Wayman and Gregor Filipowski. He finished in 14th place in the World Championships. This year was 10th in the Four Continents Championships. He's the national champion of Canada. Did pretty well in his internationals this season. Did a couple of Challenger Series events, 5th in the Neville Horn Trophy and bronze medalist in the Tallinn Trophy in Tallinn. Nika Egadze will follow him. Did so well in the European Championships where he finished in 4th place, his best showing at Europeans to date. He was 9th at the World Championships, which was a pretty big leap up for him as well. He's performed pretty solidly all season, 4th in both of his Grand Prix as well, Skate America and the Cup of China, and he finished 4th in the Golden Spin as well. Golden Spin, a Challenger Series event, as is the Dennis Ten Memorial, which he took part in. He won the bronze medal there. The last to go in this group, Daniel Grassl for Team Italy. Just going through the motions there. Technically, this guy, brilliant. He's been working on his components. Former silver medalist at the European Championships. That was back in 2022, when he finished 7th in the World Championships that year and 7th in the Olympic Winter Games as well. Was 8th in Europeans this year, 13th in the World Championships. But yeah, when he's on, you gotta watch him. Incredible athlete. So that's your lineup. It's the 6th event of this World Team Trophy. Final event of the day. Just 2 events taking place tomorrow. That's the pairs free and the women's free. Into the final minute now. So it will be Kvitelashvili for Georgia first to go, then Nikolaj Memola for Italy, then the 2 Canadian boys, Aleksa Rakic and Roman Sadovsky. Then for Georgia, Nika Egadze, and last to go, there he is, Daniel Grassl for Team Italy. And a reminder, it's Team USA out in front, Japan in 2nd place, and they're 9 points behind Team USA, who I think are pretty much locked in now. It would be a real upset if they didn't win. But the interesting battle, I think, will be between Italy and France. Italy in 3rd place with 51 points. France in 4th with 49.
The warm-up is over. Skaters, please leave the arcs. Thank you.
Morisi Kvitelashvili-san, Georgia.
On the ice, representing Georgia, Morisi Kvitelashvili.
So we wish him all the best of luck here. A little bit out of sorts in the short program, but we wish him well. This is Morisi Kvitelashvili for Georgia.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
A nice solid combination, triple salto, triple toe. Grassl there. Double axel.
Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
Oh, pop the toe. Should have been his sequence quad toe double axel. Nice triple loop.
Final curtain, my friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times.
Oh, down on the attempt to the quad toe.
When I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall, and did it my way. I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. I'm gonna take the town, turn it upside down. I'm gonna live until I die. They're gonna say, what a guy. I'm gonna play for the sky. Ain't gonna miss a thing. I'm gonna have my fling. I'm gonna live until I die. Hallelujah, gonna dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, riding high. Before my number's up, I'm gonna fill my cup. I'm gonna live until I die.
Well, he gave it his best shot, as he always does. It is a joy to see him back. And you sense he's been through the mill and back. Morisi Kvitelashvili for Georgia.
Morisi Kvitelashviliさんの演技でした。
Yeah, really warm applause for him, and rightly so. Over the years, he's given us some amazing events, hasn't he? Some great memories. He's 30 years of age now. Remember back in 2020 where he won that bronze medal at the European Championships. It was fantastic. He's so close to getting on the podium back in 2022. He finished in 4th place. Good choice of music for him. You can see he popped a lot of the jumps. So technically the program is going to be way inferior to many that we're going to see. But I've got to say, he looks so much more relaxed than he has in the past. There's that attempt at the quad toe. You could see it was just a bit short of rotation. And he's looking for the sequence there. That should have been a double axel on the end of that flip. And in days gone past, it certainly would have been. Fantastic the way the teams get behind him.
The score, please.
Kvitelashviliさんの得点 120.27.
So 120.27, that's not too bad. That 1 point deduction, of course, for the fall on the attempt at the quad toe. I think he was 8 now.
チームジョージアは現在第6位です。
Really good effort.
Thank you so much.
2番ニコライ・メモラさん、イタリア。
On the ice,
So Team Italy in third place at the moment. So a big moment for this young man. He's shown he can handle the pressure. Won a silver medal at the European Championships this year. Can he hold it together here? This is 21-year-old Nikolaj Memola. Couldn't hang on to the landing of the quad flip. To me, like it might have been short of rotation as well. Not a lot of speed into the triple axel, but he makes it. Again, is that short? Couldn't maintain control of the quad lutz. That should have been in combination with a triple toe on the end, but he's back on track with a really nice triple loop.
A la casa alcance, cuanto más alto subía, del hombro se me la vida y la más fuerte conquista, en oscuro se vacila, mas por ser de amor el lance, di un ciego oscuro salto y fui tan alto, que le di a la casa alcance.
Well, that was a lovely triple axel with a triple salto on the end. Huge combination, triple lutz, triple toe. He gets the flip out with a double axel on the end. That's his sequence. Well, it's a program of ups and downs. But all in all, he can be pretty proud of what he's achieved out there. Nikolaj Memola for Team Italy. Well, they enjoyed it. Yeah, he had to work hard through that 4-minute free program, that's for sure. Bit his lip, I think, at one point. So here's a look at that quad flip. Did he make it round? Just a little bit short, I think. And an edge warning on that as well. It's in the queue, so inside that last quarter. Triple axel was okay. Technical panel took a look at that. And there you can see it was a really good effort on the attempt at the quad lutz. Surprised he hasn't got a warning on the edge on that. Great eye contact with the panel of judges. Here's the axle. Such a great air position. Euler and triple sow on the end. Clean as you like, and they love it. Yeah, pushing right the way to the end of the program, and that's so important. Good edge work through the step sequence. And he got a level 4 for the step, which was good. Flying sit getting a level 3, but all the other spins getting 4s as well. It's a really good effort. So 167.24 he got at Worlds. He was in 11th place on the free there. I don't think that was as good. There were a few more mistakes in the program here. He needs 120.28 to go into the lead. He's going to do that by some way. But I don't think he's going to get close to the score he got in Boston. Yeah, 158.17. That's okay. He'll take it. With the mistakes in the program, that's not too bad.
1.17 is currently in first place, and Team Italy is now in third place.
Aleksa Rakic-san, Canada.
On the ice, representing Canada, Aleksa Rakic.
So an important moment now for Team Canada. Men's getting back-to-back here. First to go, the youngster from New Westminster in British Columbia, 20-year-old Aleksa Rakic. Lack of control at the end of the quad toe. Down on the axle. showed some courage there, going for the triple axel again. It needed to be in combination that time. A little bit late getting into the rotational position. That's more like it. Good combination, triple loop, triple toe. Solid on the triple flip. That was gorgeous. Just trying to pack the content in there. That was his sequence triple loops with a couple of double axels on the end. It was a really good effort from Aleksa. He knows the pressure is on. Team Canada just ahead of Team Georgia going into this. And literally just 3 points in it. And Canada in 5th, Georgia in 6th.
No axle combos. So the axle's gonna get ref, but I think it'll still count.
So just reflecting on the mistake on the axles, because of course the 2 axles, one of them needs to be in combination. You can see that was a little bit short. He's getting a cue for that. Been right on the cusp of the cue. And it's so difficult to get that free leg back sharp enough when you do that. Let's see, the right arm dropped on that one. That was the triple axel. So one of the axles getting an under rotation, his first one, the one he fell on. That second one we just got to look at, which was his repetition. He gets a cue, so he's inside the last quarter. But of course, there was no combination on it, so the base value of that is going to go down. Triple Salchow double toe, that was his last jump pass of the program. 2 of the spins getting a level 4. That last combination spin just a level 3. So he's chasing that 158.18 of Nikolaj Memola, who's leading at the moment. His season's best score was 145.75, which he got in Skate Canada.
The score, please.
Rakic さんの得点 130.60.
So it's 130.60. He goes into second place.
The score for Aleksa Rakic is 130.60. He's currently in second place, and Team Canada is now in fourth place.
チームカナダは現在第4位です。4番
So staying with Team Canada on the ice now, their national champion.
Sadovsky.
This is 25-year-old Roman Sadovsky. Music 3 and Zimmer's Interstellar. Get over the right foot on that, just a double sound, should have been a quad. Much better on the combination. You could see he had to work hard on the landing, so that's going to affect his GOE. Triplets, triple toe. Rock solid on that triple axel. And again, he puts a turn in between the jumps there. That was triple loop, double axel, his sequence. So again, that rate of execution just going down a notch. Oh, well done. That was huge. Quad sow, Euler, triple sow. Now he's back on track. Beautiful loops. And he follows it up with a loop. Well, that was a fabulous comeback from Roman Sadovsky. He left himself with an awful lot of work to do. But, that second half of the program was something else. Really showed some character there. So that huge combination which started the second half. In fact, it wasn't quite inside the second half of the program, which was a shame, because he could have done with 10% more, but that quad Sal, Euler, triple Sal got him, what, 16, nearly 17 points.
Big brain.
It really was a great comeback. So here he is setting up the Sal at the beginning there, and you can see he had a lean on it. And it was probably the right thing to do to abort that one halfway through. So it was just a double Sal. But there's that combination. You can see he had to work hard on the end of that, so he loses about 1/4 of a point because of the lack of control at the end of the jump. Triple axel really, really good, getting positive GOE on that. This is that quad Sal at the midway point. Absolutely fantastic. And that set him off, didn't it, on his way. After that, he looked like a different skater. He got his rhythm, got his timing going. Such a good spinner. Level 4 on all of the spins.
The score, please.
Yeah, and he's getting positive GOEs on those spins as well, which is exactly right. So it's 153.34. He's in second place, in behind Nikolaj Memola. So it's good news for Memola and Team Italy.
Second place, and Team Canada is now in 4th place.
So Team Canada in 4th, I think, at the moment, in behind Team Italy.
Nika Egadze-san, Georgia.
On the ice,
So
representing
2 to
Georgia,
go in the opening group
Nika
here in the men's free.
Egadze.
And on the ice now for Team Georgia, the 22-year-old. This is Nika Egadze. Music from the Oppenheimer soundtrack. monumental start. Quad toe. And he follows it up with a quad sal, a little shaky on the landing. Should have been his combination. And, he's got another quad salto lined up here, but he needs this one in combination. And he couldn't control the landing. Really solid sequence of triple axel, double axel. Triple axel, double toe. He made that look a breeze. Triple flip, Euler, triple salto. Yeah, love the entry into that looks. Well, he's one heck of a talent, isn't he? Just struggled a little bit with the key elements, but a really, really good effort there from Nika Egadze for Georgia. Team Georgia in 6th place at the moment. And this is the first time that Georgia have participated in the World Team Trophy. It's a great experience for all these athletes, that's for sure. And well done to them for making it into the event. Yeah, I love the start of the program. And here he is setting up that quad toe. And that could not have been any cleaner. What a perfect start to his free program that was. There's the quad salco. Just a little bit loose in the air. There was a tiny little bit of oscillation going on, and that was his second one. And the pressure was really on that one because he had to do it in combination. And that does play with your mind a little bit. That was the sequence, triple axel, double axel. His fourth jump of the program. And flip there with the salco on the end. Made that look so easy. So only one jump in the second half, getting the extra 10%, and that was the triple lutz. Lost a little bit on the spins. Fine camel spin, just getting a level 2. Technical panel took a look at that just to make sure, but that stays as a 2.
The score, please.
So he needs 158.18 to go into the lead. Remember, it's Nikolaj Memola for Italy out in front, 147.83. It is third place for Italy behind Sadovsky of Canada.
He's currently in third place, and Team Georgia is now in sixth place.
チームジョージアは現在第6位です。
So that will have no impact on the placings for Georgia. They're in 6th. One to go.
6番ダニエル・グラッセルさん、イタリア。
On the eyes, representing Italy, Daniel Grassl.
Well, I think he was really pleased with how things went for him in the short program yesterday. We wish him all the best here. Team Italy in third place at the moment, but it's the Canadians hot on their heels. This is Daniel Grassl.
Can I just ask you, Billy, what does it feel like when you're dancing?
Flying like a bird.
Perfect start. Quadruple salco. Looked a little tight on the rotation. Now quad number 2 lining up here. And he makes it. That was the quad loop. Into that, a huge combination of triple axel, triple toe.
Let's start with elementary lessons. Long leg, stretch, point, flex, in front, behind. Fondue, lift the leg, eyes front, turn out, close. You were born to react. You were made to behave like you will in the grave. When the music is played,
couldn't quite control the second triple axel. Away from it a little bit. better. Triple loop, double axel sequence, and there's another one. Did he keep his hand off there? Triple as triple toe. That's his last jump. Well, that is another performance that he can be very, very proud of. Well done, Daniel Grassl for Team Italy. Yeah, there were a couple of small mistakes in there, but so much that was so good. The music, of course, from the soundtrack of the musical Billy Elliot. Just reflecting on a couple of the mistakes that were in the program, but let's focus on the good stuff because there was plenty of it. So here's that quad Sao at the beginning. Technical panel took a look at that, but they've given it the thumbs up, so it's nearly 12 points in the bank on that one. There's the quad loop. They didn't look at that one. That gets over 12 points. The GOE on that, enormous. It really was a dream start to this program. There's the axle. Triple toe on the end, and doesn't he make that look easy? That was his 4th jump pass of the program. There's the triple loop, little bit of a wrap of that left leg, but he gets a couple of double axles on the end. That's his sequence, and packing in the content. 13.5 points there for that. Yeah, he gave it his best shot. So his season's best score, 181.84. He needs 158 to go into the lead. He's going to do that by a country mile, I would imagine. He's going to be leading at the halfway point. But by how much?
Grassl さんの得点 172.
Yeah, 172.45. That will do very, very nicely. So Daniel Grassl leading at the halfway point. It is an Italy 1-2, which is great news for them. Gave it his best shot. Fantastic stuff. So this is how it looks at the halfway point of the men's free. Daniel Grassl for Team Italy out in front. His teammate Nikolaj Memola in second place. Then a really good effort from Roman Sadovsky in third place at the moment. We've got 6 to go to get us underway in this final.
From Japan, Shun Sato. From Japan, Yuma Kagiyama. From USA, Jason Brown. From France, Shun Sato. From USA, Ilia Malinin. Skaters, please start your 6 minutes warm-up.
ただいま大型スクリーンにおきまして第2グループの選手をご紹介しております。
On the screen, you will see the skaters in Group 2 in the order of skate.
今季はグランプリシリーズ2大会で銀メダルに輝き3度目のグランプリファイナル出場を果たしました。フランス選手権では3年ぶりにタイトルを獲得し世界選手権では第5位と安定した強さを誇っています。
This season's silver medalist at 2 Grand Prix series and placed 5th at the World Championships. He's also the French national champion of this season, representing France, Aymoz.
2024年四大陸選手権銀メダリスト。今季はグランプリシリーズカナダ大会銀メダル、中国大会ではシリーズ初優勝を遂げ、グランプリファイナルでも銅メダルを獲得しました。初出場となった世界選手権では6位入賞を果たしています。
This season he won his Grand Prix series title in China and also became the bronze medalist at the Grand Prix final, representing Japan, Shun Sato.
今季はグランプリシリーズを2勝し、グランプリファイナルで銀メダルを獲得。全日本選手権で初優勝を遂げると、ワールドユニバーシティゲームズを制し、世界選手権では4度目の表彰台となる銅メダルに輝きました。
This season's silver medalist at the Grand Prix final and the bronze medalist at the World Championships, representing Japan, Yuma Kagiyama.
近年はアイスショーでの活躍を増やしながらも今シーズンは3年ぶりにグランプリシリーズに復帰。7度目の出場となった世界選手権では安定した演技で8位に入りアメリカ男子のオリンピック出場枠獲得に貢献しました。
Skate Canada, 7th in the NHK trophy. Remember, he doesn't have a quad in his repertoire, so he's got to rely on the component score to help him through, and his components are just sensational. Skating skills to die for, that's for sure. So the triple axels will be key for him. And then the two-time European champion. He's struggled with injury, an ankle injury at the beginning of the season, but he seems to be finding his form here. Shun Him Fa, bronze medalist in the Europeans this year, and he was 4th in the world. But boy, oh boy, did he give it his best shot.
Representing France, Siao Him Fa.
And last to go, the quad god, Ilia Malinin. What's he got in store for us? 2-time world champion now, and undefeated this season. Just incredible consistency, loves to compete, and he makes it look so easy. Just getting into the boots there.
US national champion. He's also the 2025
takes it all in its stride.
Representing USA.
He really has taken the sport to a completely different level. Another skater that's worked so hard on his skating skills, components, and the choreography of the program, working with Shailin Bourne, and it's all come off so well. There, Kevin Aymoz get us underway. Looks nice and solid.
There is 1 minute left in the woman.
That's a pretty nice way to go into the final minute, just running out of room a little bit. What looks... That's not how you want to be in the final minute. Kagiyama just popping the flip. Jason going through his footwork and getting his rhythm going. A few exercises there. Popping as well. So a few nerves out there perhaps in this final ball. Just to remind you, it's Team USA out in front. They've got 72 points. Japan in second with 63. Italy in third with 62. And behind them is Canada with 54. And France with 49, but remember, France have got 2 guys to go, as have the USA. As have Japan.
The warm-up is over. Skaters, please leave the ice. Thank you.
So to get us underway in the final group of the men's free here in the World Team Trophy 2025, the wonderful Kevin Aymoz for Team France. The toe loop, that should have been a quad, just a triple. Now he's got another one lined up here. And again, you could see he couldn't get over that right foot. It's a triple toe, and it's a repetition. To settle down. That was the triple O's. Yes, he can. That's the axel. Double axel on the end. Well done. Took a long look at the triple axel. Difficult entry from that Nina Bauer. Yeah, had to change things up there. Triple salto, Euler, double salto. Should have been a toe, but he's already done two. And there's the triple flip with the double toe on the end. Well, it wasn't the performance he was looking for, that's for sure. But from the look on his face, he seems to have found that love for skating again. That love for performing, and we love to watch that. Thank you very much. Kevin Aymoz, Team France. Yeah, had to make a few adjustments in the program, and there's so much that these athletes have to work out when things don't go according to plan. Yeah, really great. And as always, the artistry from Kevin, just fantastic. There he is, you can see just popping that attempt to the quad toe. And there, that one you can see had a horrible lean on it. The top half didn't get over the bottom half at all. So that was his repetition, but he got himself back on track with the lovely triple lutz there. Just loved the way he didn't give an inch throughout this program. So much innovation in there. And he kept working on that second mark all the way through. It's so important, this difficult entry into the triple axel. See how quickly he is into that tight rotation. 3.5 rotations in the air. As clean as you like. Great butterfly there. Just so agile and light on his feet. And every single movement finished off. Yeah, wonderful attention to detail. So Kevin, the team captain of Team France, and he skated like a captain there. Even when things were a little bit of a struggle, he didn't give in, he kept pushing, kept fighting, and that is so important. So he needs 172.46 to go into the lead. His season's best score, 190.84, which he got in Skate America.
Aymoz さんの得点 165.34.
Yeah, 165.34. It is second place. He splits the two Italian boys. So Daniel Grassl leading. Kevin goes into second. Nikolaj Memola now down into third place for Team Italy.
は現在第4位です。8番佐藤俊さん、日本。
Representing Japan, Shun Sato.
A deep breath and words of encouragement for the 21-year-old who trains in Saitama for Team Japan. Japan now down in third place, but that's going to change. This is Shun Sato. Yeah, that's a huge start, quad lutz, and it was a beauty. And he follows it up with a tremendous combination, quad toe, triple toe. Triple axel. Couldn't quite control the quad toe. Combination, triple loop Euler, double Salchow. The triple axel, double axel sequence. Just one jump to go. And a hand down on the lutz. He is an amazing talent. And look at that. Magnificent scenes here. He gave it everything he had. Shun Sato for Team Japan, completely down and out. And most people here in the Metropolitan Gymnasium on their feet, applauding a brilliant performance from this young man. You can see he's got no petrol left in the tank. But so appreciative of the support throughout that 4-minute free program. And didn't it start off well? Goodness me. Well, one of the hardest elements you're going to see, but I tell you what, you won't see one much better than that. That was the quad lutz. Quality etched all over it. And here's the toe loop. He checks hard, reloads, and gets a beautiful triple toe on the end. There's the axle. See, just a little stutter on the end of that. That should have been the Euler and triple sow on the end of that. But, he put that in a little bit later on, albeit with only a double sow. Just a little bit rushed on some of the spins. That last spin getting a level 4, but a V, so that means one of the positions wasn't given. Whether it's not quite in the position or didn't hold it for long enough. It may well be that the camel, the free leg, was a little bit below the hip on that final spin, but it certainly was a magnificent effort from Shun Sato. And you'd imagine he's going to be challenging for the lead, that's for sure. He's got 187.49 this season for his free program. He needs 172 to go into the lead. Remember, it's Daniel Grassl leading. Shun Sato is going to go where? At second, it's going to be 169.62, just ahead of Kevin Aymoz. And I think he'll take that. It's an indication of how good Daniel Grassl's performance was. Great job. So 4 to go. Well, he looks pretty relaxed. Let's hope he can keep it going. Keep calm and carry on. The motto for the wonderful Yuma Kagiyama for Team Japan. Japan in second place at the moment. Flip. It's the quad flip. He's got to regroup now. And down on the Salco. 2 quads, 2 falls. This should be a huge combination. Quad toe, and again, he can't maintain control at the end. Has to step out of it. Fabulous combination, but even there he had to get down in the knee on the end of that triple salto. It was the triple axel at the beginning. Oh, well done. That shows some amazing courage. Quad toe, double toe. Well done, Yuma. He's found his rhythm now. Triple axel. And there's the triple flip. The double axel on the end. Well, he showed immense courage. You can see how tough it is out there. Some very, very tired legs at the end of the program, and the crowd doing what they could to push him through, and his teammates cheering him along as well. But boy, oh boy, did he somehow dig deep and find his rhythm at the halfway point. Amazing stuff. Yuma Kagiyama for Team Japan. Yeah, not the performance he wanted, but it was a performance of character. You gotta take your hat off to him. It's a lonely place out there when things are not working, when your timing's not quite right. You've gotta somehow dig deep, trust yourself, and find that rhythm, and that's exactly what he did. There's that flip at the beginning. You can see he had a horrible lean on that, and didn't make the rotation. That's going to get an under rotation, that's for sure. Here he is setting up the salto, and again there, just a little bit short on rotation. So that's in the last quarter. Going to get a cue. Made the rotation on the quad toe, but obviously the confidence and the rhythm wasn't there, so he just steps out of it. So he's losing a couple of points on the grade of execution on that one. But he used this combination to sort himself out and find his rhythm, even though he had to really go down in his knee on the end of that triple salchow at the end of that combination, it did set him on his way. And then the end result was this fantastic quad toe with a double toe on the end. And she knows exactly what he's going through. There's that triple flip, double axel. And that was his last sequence, last jump pass. It's really great to see, isn't it? The team spirit between the skaters. You never get to see that, really. But it's there all the time. They all get on so well. And they're all so supportive of each other. So he's going to get 2-point deduction, which is going to hurt him. He's chasing that 172 of Daniel Grassl. Can he get close to it? The crowd would love it if he could. It's going to be a big ask. There were just too many mistakes in the first half. Yeah, 168.93. It's going to be third place. So in behind Shun Sato for Kagiyama. Good situation. So that puts Team Japan into the lead. But remember, we've got 2 Americans still to go. And a member of Team France too. Team USA up next. He was brilliant in the short program. He was magnificent at the World Championships. He's the team captain here of Team USA, and he's loving every minute of this event. Let's hope the momentum continues for the wonderful Jason Brown. Just the perfect start. Top draw surf, triple axel. And there's triple axel number 2 in combination with double toe.
ジェイソン・ブラウンさんの演技でした。
But here he is back on form, the American team there jumping for joy. Tracy Wilson in the kiss and cry. Every moment, a picture moment. The posture, the poise, the power of the man. Well, as always, he's going to get a huge score for the skating skills. And just that one small error, which, to be honest, it's neither here nor there. Well, loved it. If that doesn't take the lead, I will be very, very surprised. 172, the leading score of Daniel Grassl. Could we have a new leader here? We can. 179.33. Job well done by Jason Brown. We got 2 to go. And that extends the lead for Team USA.
Now in first place.
チーム USA が現在第1位です。11番アダム・シャオイムファさん、フランス。
So our penultimate skater for Team France.
Siao Him Fa.
Really strong in the short program. His season's been getting better and better. Had a horrible injury at the beginning of the season. It's taken him a while to get back. The two-time European champion. It is the incredible Adam Shia Him Fa. Music from the soundtrack of Dune. Down on the quad Lutz. Look to be rotated though. Just dropped his head a little bit going into the quad toe. That should have been in combination. Completely off axis on the attempt at the flip. Now he's got to regroup. What a comeback. Triple axel, double axel. Oh, that's phenomenal. Quad toe, triple toe. And down on the quad sal. He is working so hard, not giving an inch. Triple Lutz, Euler, triple Sal. Wasn't pretty, but it'll count. Well, we've seen some really tired legs out there this evening. But somehow, some way, Adam fought his way right to the end of the program. 5 quad attempts in that program. Amazing the way he kept pushing. And it has been so tough. Just don't think he's got enough programs under his belt to be able to get himself to perform at the level that he's looking for. Yeah, I love this program, choreographed by Benoit Richaud. Here's that Lutz at the beginning. You can see just a hand down, didn't quite get the left side back and over that right foot. There, I just felt like he dropped his head a little bit on the entry into that. And the technical panel took a look at it. That was the quad toe, and they've given it a green light. But this was some comeback, I can tell you. Triple axel, double axel. Really good on the spins, all level 4s, a level 3 on the step sequence. And there's that quad toe in the second half. Quad toe, triple toe, and he knows how important that was. Backflip there. Incidentally, Mr. Kubica is in the technical panel. First one to do the backflipping couple. So where will they have it? Jason leading with 179.33. Grassl in second place.
The score, please.
Season's best score for Adam was 188.26. But he won't get that with mistakes in the program. Yeah, 168.47. It is 5th place for Adam. But it was a brave effort, that's for sure.
5th place, and Team France is now in 4th place.
So 1 to go.
12番イリア・マリニンさん、アメリカ。
Hang on to your hats. Anything could happen here.
Ilia Malinin.
He's as cool as a cucumber. The two-time world champion. Is, of course, the quad god that is Ilia Malinin. Number 1, that's the flip. So a triple axel with consummate ease. There's the Lutz.
I'm insane. I can feel it in my bones, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sake.
He doubles out on the Salco. Just phenomenal. Couldn't hold the end of it. Triple Latoila, triple Sao. It's amazing, isn't he? Quad toe, triple toe. Just a double flip, but a triple axel on the end of it.
So I sharpen my teeth, 'cause I love the way it feels when I sink into your skin and draw the only thing that's real. You don't believe me.
Well, again, there are some very, very tired legs out there, but he is phenomenal. There is no doubt about it. You've got to take your hat off to him. A couple of uncharacteristic mistakes in the program, but it's the end of a long, long season.
Ilia Malinin さんの演技でした。
Brilliant. Ilia Malinin. It's almost as if he's got the calculator out while he's skating and working out if it's got enough to win it. And I'm sure there'll be plenty in there to take the lead. Remember, Team America out in front. They've got 83 points. Team Japan just behind with 80 points. And it's Italy in third place on 66 points. But that lead for Team USA is going to increase. So many highlights, a couple of lowlights. It's just amazing how he gets into that rotational position so quickly. So no quad axle scheduled today. Yeah, that combo, quad Lutz, Euler, triple Sal. I thought it was a quad. Technical panel calling it triple in real time. Nothing left. So 179.34 or more will give him the lead. I'm pretty sure that's good enough to go into the 180s. Remember, he got 208.15 at the World Championships. Got 227.79 in the World Championships in 2024.
The score.
So a little bit of a wait. The technical panel, I think, have just done their stuff now. Oh yeah, 183.88. He has done enough. It is an America 1-2 in the men's event. So maximum points scored for Team USA here, and their lead does extend. Fantastic stuff.
It's over.
Season's done. So there it is. That's how the men's free finishes. Ilia Malinin in first place for Team USA. Jason Brown in second. Daniel Grassl in third. Then the two Japanese boys locked together there. Shun Sato and Yuma Kagiyama. That's the situation further down. So that means that with two events to go, Team USA are out in front with 95 points. And Team Japan in second, 15 points behind on 80. That's confirmation of how it looks. And the Italians with 66 points there in third place. Just 4 points between Italy and France. So it's going to be all to play for tomorrow. Remember that Italy and France have never finished on the podium in the World Team Trophy. Japan and the USA have. Team USA have by far and away the best record. In fact, USA and Japan have always finished on the podium. There's been 8 World Team Trophy events previously, and yeah, those two teams have been on the podium every single time. Well, it didn't disappoint. A really exciting men's free there. And a chance now to have a recap of the top three and what a top three they were. In third place, and he gave it absolutely everything in both the short and the free. Daniel Grassl for Team Italy. Music from Billy Elliot, and he didn't give an inch from start to finish. Really great to see him be able to put two programs back to back of this sort of quality. In second place, the remarkable Jason Brown. Well, he was magnificent at the World Championships, and he's kept that momentum going here, and if not, he's even better here. Just one small mistake, a pop on the Salco, but so much to admire. Jason in second place. But the winner of the men's free, it's the quad god himself. Wasn't quite on the money today, but he has so much technical prowess, he can make a couple of mistakes and still win. Ilia Malinin wins the men's free, and with the help of Jason Brown, extends the lead for Team USA. So that was it. Still two more events to go. Tomorrow at 6:30 local time, we've got the pairs free, and the last event, the women's free, at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Hope you can join me for that. But for now, from myself, Chris Howarth, and the rest of the team here in Tokyo, bye for now.